Coming off the biggest upset in league history, the Omaha Heart invade Cleveland, hoping to continue their Cinderella ride against Tia Nipper and the Cleveland Crush. It's all next on LFL Saturday Night Football. You're looking at downtown Cleveland, Ohio on a beautiful Saturday night. Hello, LFL Nation, and thanks so much for joining us. Alongside Bobby Huco, I'm Van Earl Wright. And Bobby, a couple of teams threatening to make the playoffs in action tonight. Omaha coming off the largest upset in the history of this league when they knocked off top-ranked Jacksonville, while Cleveland coming off a very impressive display of offensive production in their season opening loss.
There's hope in both cities to make a playoff run. We'll see which one, Cleveland or Omaha, steps up tonight, Van Earl.
We're both looking forward to watching Cleveland's young gunslinger, quarterback Tia Nipper. She leads an offense that posted 40 points and over 220 yards of total offense in that loss to Atlanta.
The offense is potent, but the key tonight is going to be the defense for Cleveland. They let up 49 points in the last game. Tonight they can't do that, and they're playing a talented rookie quarterback, Ashley Lambrecht. She replaces Lindsey Noble, who's out with a torn ACL. We'll see who wins that battle tonight.
Losing their starting quarterback, a big blow for Omaha, but this is a team that still fully believes in itself. And why not? They shut out the highly potent offense of Jacksonville.
You're right, Van Earl. That front three, Kelsey Lane, Sherry Himes, and Jackie McDuffie, are tough. They're aggressive, they tackle. Cleveland has to put a check on them somehow.
This is going to be a fun game to watch. The kickoff comes your way right after this. Back at Quicken Loans Arena, where the Cleveland Crush are almost ready, and so is our Mitch Mortaza down on the field.
All right, guys, welcome down to the field. We are seconds away from kickoff, and I've got one of our young gunslingers with me, Miss Tia Nipper, who only posted 40 points in her debut. What can we expect from you tonight in this offense?
We're about to get 40 more points, and we're going to stay calm and take it to the house. 40 more points tonight, baby.
Excellent. So you're going to let her fly a little bit here in Cleveland, huh?
That's right. That's right.
Excellent.
Cleveland deserves it.
Well, best of luck to you tonight, rookie. All right, guys, back to you guys. They're expecting a shootout here.
That's one of the best debuts I've ever seen for a quarterback in the LFL. Tia Nipper looked outstanding in her first game.
Boy, did she ever, and so did that entire Cleveland offense. As we mentioned a few minutes ago, scoring 40 points in their season opener. Very impressive.
Who would have called at this time of the year Cleveland and Omaha would be in playoff contention?
Tamar Fennell trying to get the crowd all riled up here inside Quicken Loans Arena as she kicks it off, and we're underway for LFL Saturday Night Football. It's fielded by Morgan Anderson, taking it a big return, 15 yards, but we do have a flag down on the field. Bobby, this one is coming back.
Not a good start there for Omaha. They had a great return right there in Cleveland. It's been a great start. Being called back already. Rookie mistakes.
And here we go. Number 15, Ashley Lambrecht, the second string quarterback for Omaha, but starting because their number one quarterback out for the season with a torn knee ligament. First and 10 from the 10-yard line. Shotgun snap for Lambrecht. Handoff right side to Raina Berryman. A good gain, looks like about 5 yards as they spot it at the Omaha 15-yard line. Here are the starters offensively for the Omaha Heart.
Danielle Snyder, center.
Kelsey Lane, tight end.
Jackie McDuffie, tight end.
Morgan Anderson, wide receiver. Sarah Jane Thompson, wide receiver.
Raina Berryman, running back.
Ashley Lambrick, quarterback.
Lambrick has to play big tonight with the absence of Noble, Vanderl.
Handoff right side again to Berryman, and another 5-yard gain before being tackled. Fennell and Petrozello leading that gang of Cleveland tacklers. Let's meet the starters defensively for the home team here in Cleveland.
Darcy Thompson, linebacker.
Lauren L. Train Noe, linebacker. Kayla Minner, nose tackle.
Teresa Petrozello, strong safety.
Tamar Fennell, lockdown corner.
Christine Pendleton, cornerback.
Danae Stanford, strong safety.
Teresa Petrozello has become a great strong safety here in the LFL, Vanderl. Look for her to be all over the field tonight.
Omaha with the ball just underway here in Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland. 1st and 10 for the Heart. Ashley Lambrick, the quarterback, handing it off right side again to Berryman. A couple of yards on the sweep. They're marking it at the 23-yard line. Lauren Noe with the tackle.
Berryman's got to play big tonight. She's got to help out the rookie quarterback. With Lindsey Noble out, the whole game's going to be on Berryman's shoulders.
The Cleveland defense, knowing that they have a great opportunity with the backup quarterback across the line of scrimmage to really shake up the Heart offensively and prevent them from really finding any rhythm. Right now it's 2nd and 7 for the Heart. Quarterback Lambrick in the shotgun formation. Lined up close, she's keeping it herself. Tucking and running down the right side, threatening the first down. They're marking it at the Cleveland 21-yard line. Danae Stamper with the tackle, a gain of 6 yards for the Omaha quarterback. Just under 5 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Omaha on the move. Tamar Fennell trying to rally her fellow defenders to stop this opening drive for the Heart. Lambrick still in the shotgun formation. Handing it off right side. Raina Berryman. Now to the 18-yard line of the Cleveland Crush. Only 3 yards on the run, but good enough for a first down for Omaha.
Coach Dantes Howard, they're going to key on Berryman tonight and try to put the whole game on Ashley Lambrick's shoulders.
Teresa Petrozello, number 4 for Cleveland, a fierce defender. Really had a great game in Cleveland's season-opening loss in this 2013 campaign. She is a great player on defense. 1st and 10 for the Heart from the 18-yard line. Lambrick handing it off. This time, Sarah Jane Thompson. Oh, my goodness. Just ripped apart by number 4, Teresa Petrozello. What a clothesline.
Watch Petrozello. She comes on a Nemo Fire blitz from strong safety and clotheslines her. Petrozello, one of the top safeties in the league.
We just got through talking about what a fierce defender she is, and she backed it up right there, right on cue. No gain on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Omaha Heart, still working from the 18-yard line, 18 yards away from the end zone. Shotgun snap, throwing left, pass knocked away, intended for Sarah Jane Thompson. But Michaela Minner came in and broke up the play.
Minner's a super route jumper. Watch her. It's a quick post. She jumps right in front of it, almost picks it off. She would have gone for 6. Great play by Minner.
So a couple of no-gain efforts for the Heart. Their drive is stalling. They got to reignite it right here. Still 10 yards to go. Now 3rd down for the Heart. Petrozello ready to make another play against Lambrick and the Heart. Handoff, left side, cut back up the middle and just wrestled down to the ground. Again, Petrozello sending a statement to the Heart offensive players.
Petrozello's having a great year. Watch her, comes up. She's coming up from strong safety. She's absolutely stopping this entire Omaha offense. Unbelievable player, Van Earl. Petrozello, she's great on offense and defense, Van Earl. Right there, strong play from strong safety, but on offense, she's a super receiver.
It's now 4th and 8 for the Omaha Heart. They had a good drive going, but it has completely stalled here in Cleveland territory. Lambrick looking to throw, looking for a screen pass left side. Oh, my! Just hammered to the ground is Jenna Holt. And there is Pendleton coming in and cleaning up.
Lambrick right there looked like a rookie quarterback. It's 4th and 8, Van Earl. You got to get 8 yards. She throws the ball behind the line of scrimmage. No shot of getting the first down. That's a rookie mistake.
Cleveland will take over on downs. Tia Nipper, the starting quarterback for the Cleveland Crush. One of the young gunslingers in this league, and she shows a lot of promise.
As a rookie quarterback, it was good to get that first game in Atlanta out. All the jitters are gone. Tonight, I feel a lot more comfortable, and I'm just going to let the game come to me.
She is the Dan Marino of the LFL. You saw her throw it all over the field in her first game. I look forward to that tonight, too, Van Earl.
Final 2 minutes of the first quarter. Nipper keeping it on the ground, handing it off to Tamar Finale. Look at her go! Down the right side, she's in! First play from scrimmage, just like Cleveland's last game. Tamar Finale getting the Crush on the board.
Tamar Finale, Van Earl, you don't need a quarterback when you have her at running back. She did this the first game of the year. Coast to coast, runs through the whole Omaha defense. Unbelievable, great downfield block. Cleveland's offense looks strong again. I'll tell you what, I love watching this team, Van Earl.
I love watching Tamar Finale as well. So much quickness, great field vision as Tia Nipper and the Crush offense line up for the conversion. But Finale is definitely one of the top running backs in the LFL. Nipper looking for the quick fade, not there, so the conversion is no good. The score remains 6-0 home team here in Cleveland.
Miscommunication right there. She threw the fade. The receiver throws a quick post. It's a natural read, but you know what, Van Earl? Heck with that extra point. Cleveland looks strong again. The offense that Dantes Howard put in for Cleveland is just so much fun to watch.
Omaha will take over after the score on their own 15-yard line. Darcy Thompson and the other Cleveland players ready to shut down Ashley Lambrick and the Omaha Heart offense, just like they did on the Heart's first possession of the game. Lambrick taking the shotgun snap, handing it off right side again. Berryman, the runner, good gain of 6 yards out to the 21-yard line as the clock continues to run here in the final 40 seconds or so of the first quarter.
Berryman's motor never stops, Van Earl. Right there, she had absolutely no blocking and still got 6 yards. One of the strongest running backs in the LFL.
Last possession for Omaha. Teresa Petrozello really made her presence known to Lambrick and the Omaha offensive players. Lambrick looking to throw, looking down the left side. Incomplete. Ball falls to the ground. That should be the final play of the first quarter as the clock continues to run.
Van Earl, somehow Lambrick has to step up. That was a horrible pass. Nobody open right there. She can throw the ball, but that was definitely a rookie pass.
There's the horn for the first quarter. The home team here in Cleveland off to a great start thanks to Tamar Finale. For the second straight game, Finale takes it to the house on the first play from scrimmage. Cleveland leads it 6-0. Back here at Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland, Ohio. It's a 6-0 Crush ball game here at the start of the second quarter. Omaha quarterback Ashley Lambrick still in the shotgun formation. 3rd and 4 for the Heart from the 21-yard line. Long snap count. Handoff to Berryman left side. Again, gang tackled by the Cleveland defense. Darcy Thompson, the leader of that gang that time.
Darcy Thompson and the Cleveland defensive line, they're just pinning their earbacks. They're going right at Berryman. Coach Allen has to find another weapon. Somebody has to merge with Noble out.
Only 2 yards on the run. Here's a look at Thompson, number 16 in orange. It's going to be a 4th and 2 for Lambrick and the Omaha offense. Lambrick handing it off to Sarah Jane Thompson. Finds a hole on the right side and is finally shoved out of bounds. Fennell, the tackler there, but Thompson, good run, and picks up a first down.
Sarah Thompson, basic handoff. She's a feisty running back. She may be the one we just talked about. She may be that lightning in a bottle that Omaha needs to get started.
Tamar Fennell. Here's Lambrick with the play call for the Omaha offense. Sarah Jane Thompson, a good runner, just as you mentioned, Bobby. They might want to utilize her a little bit more. 1st and 10 for the Heart. Lambrick keeping it herself, right side. Oh, taken down by the neck. Again, looked like Petrozello in on that high tackle. There she is, number 4. Lambrick's going to get to know her pretty well tonight.
Vanderl, now Omaha has something going. Lambrick, she can turn the jets on when needed. She can run. She can throw too. Keep it on the ground. Pound it out right now. She looks composed. This team's moving. Keep it going, Omaha.
Lambrick picked up 7 yards on that last run. Kind of a shuffle run. Moving the pile. But effective with a 7-yard gain. So it'll be 2nd and 3. From the 10-yard line. Lambrick in Omaha. Right side. Had a receiver. But made a poor throw. Intended for Kelsey Lane, but Fennell bothered Lane there on that delivery.
I'm not sure about that call, Vanderl. They're taking huge chunks of yardage out, running the ball down the field, and then he dropped Lambrick back, and she's not even close on that pass. It's a momentum killer.
It is. Dance with the lady that brought you, and the running game is what brought him to this 10-yard line, 10 yards away from the end zone. 3rd and 3 for Lambrick and Omaha. Shotgun snap. Lambrick looking to throw again over the middle. Oh, my goodness. Almost picked off by Tamar Fennell. She should have definitely had that interception, but again, a questionable play call for Omaha.
They have a jailhouse blitz. I don't understand this call either, Vanderl. They run the ball all the way down the field. They're inside the 10, keep it on the ground, but no, they have Lambrick try and pass. Should have been picked off in the end zone.
So now 2 incompletions brings Omaha to a 4th and 3. From Cleveland's 10-yard line. I'm with you, Bobby. We should have stuck to the run game on this drive. 4th and 3. Lambrick handing it off on the reverse. Sarah Jane Thompson toting the pig, but way short of the end zone, but it looks like it's good enough for a first down, a 5-yard gain. Petrozello again in on the tackle.
Thompson is feeling it. She's the bus driver taking the kids to school on this drive. She gets hit, but she gets the first down. Give it to her again. She's on fire right now, Vanderl.
But I mean, Petrozello is on fire too. What a great secondary for the Cleveland defense between Petrozello and Tamar Fennell.
Well, they're not even looking for the pass. Watch what the safeties are. They're up by the line of scrimmage.
1st and goal from the 5-yard line. Lambrick handing it off. Berryman left side. Not much, maybe a yard, maybe 2 on the run. 2 yards on the run. They'll mark it at the 3-yard line.
Thompson is keying on Berryman every play. She's going to know everything about her and her family by the end of the night, Vanderl.
Absolutely. 2nd and goal for Lambrick and the Omaha Heart offense. Darcy Thompson and the Cleveland defenders trying to keep the Heart out of the end zone. Lambrick now taking the shotgun snap, handing off to Lindsey Burnham. Oh, and immediately taken down. Chris Pendleton with the big tackle, and the Cleveland fans here love it.
Vanderl, I still got a question to call. You got a hot back. Look at this. You're giving it to a girl right now. Burnham, haven't seen the ball all night. You have a hot back. Sarah Thompson getting big chunks, and you're inside the 10. Give her the ball.
I'm with you, Bobby. Christine Pendleton, though, with a great tackle on that play. Quality form. A loss of 2 yards as well. So it moves the line of scrimmage back to the 5-yard line, and it's a 3rd and goal for Lambrick and Omaha. Lambrick going back to the air. Throwing it in traffic again. Should have been intercepted in and out of the hands of Casey Gans. I'm sorry, Petrozello. But what's up with the play calling?
Petrozello is all over the field. Play calling, I have no idea. Right there, she's keying on the quarterback. There she drops back in the end zone, and her hand should have been intercepted.
Omaha trying to find the end zone when we return. Back in Cleveland where the Crush fans showing up in full force. Here at Quicken Loans Arena, look at there.
The dog pound, wow.
The dog pound
Wow.
from the Brown fans. Gotta love the tradition. All right, it's a 4th and goal for Omaha. Lambrick still working out of the shotgun. Crucial play here for the Hart offense. Lambrick thought about throwing, tucking and running, trying to go to the corner. A flag is down, but I believe she was taken out of bounds, short of the end zone, but we got to check out the penalty.
Definitely was a penalty. They might be bringing it back, Van Earl.
Again, not much imagination to the play calling. Oh, here you go, bringing it back. Cleveland declines the penalty, so they will take over on downs. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Cleveland Crush, starting from their own 3-yard line.
Lambrick Van Earl gave it her best. You know what, though? Sometimes you're the pigeon, sometimes you're the statue.
Here we go again. He's in full force on this edition of Saturday Night Football. Cleveland's first down. Shannon Anderson carrying the pig. Wrestled to the ground finally. After getting it out close to the 10-yard line, they do mark it at the 10, so that's a gain of 7 yards. Jacqueline Smith, Lindsey Burnham, and the rest of the Omaha defense need to step it up. The pitch to Fidel, right side, got a first down before being shoved out of bounds. Jacqueline Smith in on that tackle for Omaha. Smith has really become very confident, not only in her own play, but in the play of her defensive teammates.
Last game, we shut out the #1 offense in this league. We are not intimidated. We're not scared of any team, and we're just going to keep coming out and proving that our defensive line is the shit, and so is our whole team.
The Wolverine, Jackie Smith. Van Earl, you got to love her confidence.
Absolutely, got to love her intensity as well. It's a 1st and 10 for Cleveland. Again, the pitch to Fidel, right side. Looks like the same play. Fidel tried to break it right there before finally being shoved into the wall right at the first down marker. It's a gain of 9 yards, almost to the first down before Smith came up and tackled.
Van Earl, when Fidel gets the ball, she looks like she's shot out of a cannon.
Gotta love this quick offense, this up-tempo offense for Cleveland. Fidel again. Good run, 9 yards this time. Fidel on the move, as is the Cleveland offense.
They're running an Oregon NCAA-type offense. On the ball, run as many plays as you can. You got to love what Coach Howard's doing.
2nd and 1. Nipper stepping back to throw. Pass a little behind. Intended for Minner. Pass was a little behind, as I mentioned.
A little bit, Van Earl, but still should have been caught. Minner was there. You got to reach back, catch the ball. Catch the ball, Minner.
Final minute of the first half. It's 3rd and 1 for Cleveland. Keeping it on the ground this time. The handoff to Fidel, left side. Good gain for Fidel. A gain of 6 yards and good enough for a first down as Cleveland enters the red zone. Here we go. Little chatter afterwards, little chirping. And Shannon Anderson getting into it with one of the Omaha players. Timeout on the field. That's Sherry Himes down on the field, so she'll be attended to. And it gives Shantae Bunting and the rest of the Omaha defenders a chance to catch their breath.
They don't need this injury to Himes. They lost Noble, but watch, she gets hurt. Watch it right there. She goes down. I hate to see that, Van Earl. I hope she's okay.
That did not look good at all right there. There's 22 seconds left on the clock. Cleveland with a great opportunity here. 1st and goal.
They need points, Van Earl. Cleveland's only up 6 right now. Oh, there she is. She's walking. That's great news, Van Earl.
Well, I tell you, it's good to see her up, but she doesn't look like she's in very good shape.
She can put a little bit of pressure on it, though. Anytime you can put pressure on it, it could be okay.
Here comes Cleveland, 1st and goal. Final 20 seconds at the first half. Tia Nipper. Looked like a bad exchange, but no. A whistle stops play before it ever got going. Most likely a false start.
Kelsey Lane, she lined up too close to the ball in the neutral zone. Big break for Cleveland.
No doubt. First and goal still. The handoff right side, look out. Little wardrobe malfunction.
The clock's running, Van Earl, the clock's running.
The clock is...
What are they doing?
What is going... The refs have got to stop the clock, blow the whistle.
The quarterback or the coach has to stop it. That was horrible coaching and quarterbacking by Cleveland. The half's over.
Shannon Anderson let her temper get in the way, and the time runs out on the Cleveland offense. Look at the coaches.
You got to be aware of the clock. The quarterback and the coach has to be aware of the clock. They lost a touchdown right there.
Cleveland offense. Mitch is down on the field with the star of the Cleveland defense, Petruzzello.
We are at the end of the first half, and I'm with one of the biggest hitters in the league now. It was a little rough there. You guys didn't get in before the half. What's the overall mood of the team being up 6-0 on this Omaha squad?
It's not good enough. I'm not content with it, and the rest of the team better not be content with it. I mean, we're letting them hold the ball for way too long.
What are some other adjustments we can look forward in the second half, maybe from your defense?
Be a little more aggressive and meet them at the ball and not let them come to us.
Well, best of luck in the second half, Teresa. All right, guys, even though the defense is really not giving up any points, you can see Teresa Petruzzello is not happy. Back to you guys.
We're at halftime here in Cleveland, and the home team leads it 6-0. Welcome back to Quicken Loans Arena here in Cleveland, where the visitors from Omaha are starting to show some frustration, only trailing by 6, but they got to get something going offensively.
Omaha desperately wants to prove it was not a fluke in that win against Jacksonville. However, it might have been a fluke. Their quarterback, Ashley Lambrecht, is totally ineffective tonight, and the absence of Lindsey Noble is totally showing. Nothing's happened at the quarterback position for Omaha.
As for Cleveland's offense, all about Tamar Furnell, racing to the end zone on the first play from scrimmage. Second time in as many games she's done that.
Somebody has to cover and tackle Furnell. Unbelievable. 4 rushes, 65 yards in the first half, taking all the heat off of rookie quarterback Tia Nipper. Furnell is a superstar, and she's showing it.
Absolutely. She's also getting it done defensively. She, along with strong safety Teresa Petruzzello, combining for 6 tackles already.
They look good, but the bonehead play in the first half, I got to blame the coach and the quarterback. They're going in. Cleveland's going in for their second score to get a big lead. They get distracted by Omaha while the clock is running. Points would have been on the board. They get 0 right before halftime.
Mental lapse like that could prove to be very costly. An exciting second half coming your way next. Back in Cleveland, almost ready to kick off the second half. Shante Bunting and Omaha knows that they dodged a bullet thanks to the really throwing up all over themselves by the Cleveland offense at the end of the first half.
They're going to have to take advantage of that. A big mistake there by Cleveland. Points off the board. That should have been a touchdown, Van Earl.
Cleveland will get the ball to begin the first half as Omaha boots it away. Fennell down deep, but miscommunication with her teammate, and out of nowhere. Great tackle by Lindsey Burnham. We never got a chance to meet the Cleveland starters on the offense. It's time to do that now.
Kayla Minner, center. Darcy Thompson, tight end.
Lauren L. Train Noe, tight end.
Shannon Anderson, wide receiver.
Teresa Petruzzello, wide receiver.
Tamar Fennell, running back. Tia Nipper, your quarterback.
Fennell is a wicked, dirty running back, Van Earl. She's strong, she's fast, she's powerful. Just a joy to watch.
1st and 10 for Tia Nipper and the Cleveland Crush. As we get underway here in the third quarter in Cleveland. On the end around, good running room for Sine Stamper. Out to the 12-yard line. A gain of 7 yards before being taken down by Smith.
With Fennell and Stamper tonight, Van Earl, they don't even need a passing game. They're running right over Omaha.
Gain of 7 yards on that first down play for Cleveland. Now facing a 2nd and 3. Nipper looking to throw, pressured right as she releases, forcing a poor throw. Hey, let's meet the starters defensively for Omaha.
Kelsey Lane, defensive end. Lindsey Burse, defensive end.
Jacqueline Smith, linebacker.
Lindsey Burnham, free safety.
Shante Bunting,
Corner.
Sherry Hymas,
Strong safety.
Morgan Anderson,
Cornerback.
Jackie Smith, she was all over the field in that big upset in Jacksonville.
Pitch to Fennell on 3rd and 3. Grabbed by the arm and stopped. Kelsey Lane with the tackle. A loss of 2 yards on that running play for Fennell and Cleveland. So it'll be 4th down and 5 for the Cleveland offense working from their own 10-yard line.
Payne Train Lane, she's a gnarly defensive end. She's playing great tonight.
Tia Nipper. And the offense needs to execute. 4th and 5. Keeping it on the ground. Sanae Stamper with the carry. A rush of 3 yards, but they needed 5, so the ball will go over to Omaha. A turnover on downs.
I'm really surprised they ran the ball, Vanderbilt. They have a great passing offense. 4th and 5, put it in the air.
How about the domination of the clock by Omaha in the first half? Possessing the football more than 13 minutes of game time in the first half. That's what they did against Jacksonville, keeping the Jacksonville offense off the field.
But they have no points, Vanderbilt.
1st and 10 for Omaha. Handoff to Berryman, right side, dragging one tackler, fighting for yardage. Let's go down to Mitch, who has an injury report.
All right, guys, yeah, thanks. Getting reports right before the half, Sherry Heim, the standout defensive end for the Omaha Heart, is feared to have a torn ACL. Obviously not returning to this game. We'll see how much of an impact that has on the other side of the ball for Omaha. Back to you guys.
Not good news, Vanderbilt. That's the second ACL on their team in 2 games. First their quarterback, and now this one. That's horrible news.
Very bad news for Omaha, but they continue on this drive with a 2nd and 6 from the Cleveland 9-yard line, and taken down in the backfield is Sarah Jane Thompson. A great play by Darcy Thompson. A loss of 4 yards on the play.
Darcy Thompson, she's making her presence known on every snap. She's a coach's dream all over the field.
Jackie McDuffie and Petrozello and Fennell. A lot of chatter and chirping after that play.
It's a fight I'd like to see. McDuffie against Petrozello. Wow.
That would be, wow is right. A loss of 4 yards on the play, so Omaha backs up. Now facing a 3rd and 10, 13 yards away from the end zone.
Lambrecht has to come up with something. She hasn't done anything passing the ball all night.
They certainly know how to milk the clock. Taking forever at the line of scrimmage. Lambrecht continuing to work in the shotgun. Taking the snap, looking to throw, rolling right, looking to throw back left, has a receiver, but they were not on the same page at all.
Who else? Petrocello right there waiting on the throwback screen. The whole offense goes right. They let the whole defense come in. Did not work. Again, she's got to get into some rhythm. Lambrecht's got to throw the ball with rhythm at some point tonight, or they have no shot at winning.
Tamar Fennell encouraging the Cleveland fans here inside Quicken Loans Arena to step up and make it loud for the Omaha offense. Now facing a 4th and 10. Omaha offensively has sputtered all night long. Up, flag on the play. Whistle stops play. Looks like it's going to be a false start.
Lambrecht has to take charge right now. She's not doing it. She has to let the team know it's her team. Noble's no longer the quarterback. It's her team. She has to take charge, Vanderbilt.
That's a great call, Bobby, because right now her body language does not say that. She is looking more like a deer in the headlights than a leader in charge of the offense. The penalty makes it 4th and 15 for Lambrecht and Omaha. Lambrecht looking to throw right at midfield, going deep to the end zone, way off the mark, throwing into triple coverage there. So Cleveland will take over. They dodged that bullet as they gave Omaha the ball with great field position, but the Heart only went backwards.
These Cleveland coverages, they're totally confusing Lambrecht. That was a red cover too with corners playing soft, looking like a zone. She didn't know what to do. She threw it way into coverage.
Here comes Tia Nipper and the Cleveland offense. Approaching 2.5 minutes remaining here in the 3rd period. The home team in orange, the Cleveland Crush, lead it 6-0. 1st and 10 for Nipper, working from underneath center. Looking to throw over the middle, incomplete. intended for Darcy Thompson, broken up by Morgan Anderson.
Van Earl, this is not the same Nipper we saw in the last game. She's not on a roll at all. We're looking forward to her lighting the sky up tonight, and right now she's not completing anything.
Now 2nd and 10 for Cleveland, still using the up-tempo offense. Pitch to Fennell, right side. Got some blocks and got some yards. Shoved out of bounds, so no fumble. Play was over. Good run by Fennell. An 8-yard gain out to the 24-yard line.
That's the beauty of having a beast like Fennell at running back. When your passing game's not working, Fennell takes chunks out of the field like a good yard service.
Good gain by Fennell. You're unbelievable. A yard service allowed them to make it a 3rd and 2. Fennell again. Oh, all kinds of running room left side. Oh, crushed against the wall, but not before picking up a 1st down. Lindsey Burnham shoving Fennell into the wall.
Fennell is like poetry in motion. Look at this. This is Tamar being Tamar. Every game she is so consistent and then dishes out punishment.
Picks up a 1st down. 1st and goal from the 9-yard line for Cleveland. Oh, man. Left side jumped. Jacqueline Smith has been wired up for tonight's game. Let's listen in to what this fierce competitor has had to say.
You guys, we have to fucking stop them right the fuck now. Hit 6, get a sack, hurt somebody. They're not getting any more fucking yards. Do you guys understand? She fucking moved the ball. Did you not see her move the ball? Are you blind? Stay there, Rich.
She is such a fierce competitor. She wants to win this game on her own. Look at her stats so far this year. 12 tackles, 3.5 tackles for losses, and 2 sacks. What a competitor.
Cleveland on 1st and goal from the 14. Look out. That's Olenzak fighting for yards. Her 1st carry of the game. Great gain of 9 yards as she cut back against the grain.
Coach Howard bringing in Remy Olenzak out of nowhere. You focus on Fennell, and then Howard slips Olenzak, of all people, in for 9. Olenzak, Van Earl.
Olenzak. You got that right, Bobby Hugo. So it's 2nd and goal now after the 9-yard gain from the 5-yard line for Cleveland. Pitch to Fennell, right side. Not much room. Fighting for the corner. Squashed against the wall. Short of the end zone. And that could be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Van Earl, you can't stop Fennell. You can only contain her. Jackie Smith can contain her, and they've been fighting all night.
Fennell did gain 4 yards on that play, but I believe we'll hit the end of the quarter. There you go. There's the horn. So we are through 3 quarters. Cleveland on the doorstep, looking to add to their 6-point lead. Jacqueline Smith and the Omaha defense hoping to do everything they can to keep the Crush offense off of the scoreboard. Cleveland leads it 6-0, the 4th quarter. When we come back, Olenzak, look at her go. Back in Cleveland for the 4th and final quarter as Cleveland quarterback Tia Nipper takes the field. It'll be a 3rd and goal for Nipper and the Crush offense. Great opportunity for them to double their lead or perhaps more.
Huge opportunity for Omaha. Could come up with a big stop.
And on to Fennell. Look at her cut back against the grain, trying to use her quickness. But man, taken down by Shantae Bunting. Bunting with a great play on the backside.
I don't think I've ever seen Fennell stop for a loss. This much 6-yard loss. What a play by Bunting. Usually that'd be 6 for Cleveland. I've never seen her stopped in her tracks like that.
Bunting, number 12 for Omaha. Pushing Cleveland back 6 yards, thanks to her great defensive play. So it's 4th and goal from the 7-yard line. Nipper looking to throw, going way high for the fade and caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Petrozzello with the TD catch.
That's the way to throw a fade pattern. Outside shoulder. Watch this pass. Beautiful. Throw it up. Outside shoulder. The only person to catch it is your receiver. What a catch. What a throw by Nipper. I love the way she throws. I'd like to see more often throws, though.
There you go. Cleveland doubles their lead at 12-0. Just underway here in the 4th period. Cleveland capping off a drive and now looking to add to it on the conversion play. No, that pass is incomplete. Intended for Fennell, so the conversion is no good, and the score remains at 12-0. Right now, Omaha will take over, Bobby, and it's time for backup quarterback Ashley Lambrecht to do something.
She needs to step up. She hasn't done anything all night. We'd heard a lot of hype about how she could throw. She looked great in the second half of their first game, but she came, thrown into action, just made something happen. Tonight, it's her team. She has to come up with points. There's a lot of time, 7 minutes left. Right now, Omaha needs points.
Desperately, they need points. And they take over 1st and 10 from their own 15. Lambrecht still not exactly a picture of confidence. She looks like she's just trying to hang on by her fingernails. Taking the shotgun snap, bobbles the snap, recovers. It looks like she's able to recover the fumble, but right there on 1st down, Lambrecht bobbles the snap after we just got through talking about how she needs to step it up.
Van Earl, you called it. Perfect snap. It's almost like she's not focused tonight, and she has to be the leader. She has to take charge, and she drops the ball.
Loss of 6 yards on the play, so 2nd and 16 for Omaha. Lambrecht again looking to throw, backpedaling into her own end zone, going down the middle, throwing it up for grabs. Nobody comes down with it. Incomplete pass. Good coverage by Cleveland.
She had Jenna Holt open. She dropped back too far. She should have taken 5-step drop and throw it. Look at Owensock. She's playing great tonight. You know why? Because she's from Pittsburgh. Tough football town, Van Earl.
I hear you, Mr. Pennsylvania. So now it's a 3rd and 16 for the Omaha Heart. Quarterback Ashley Lambrecht not doing much of anything in this game, except taking a really long time to get the plays called. Again, Lambrecht bobbles the snap, able to recover, but almost thrown down in the end zone for a safety. Look at Petrozello. Oh, man, is she all over this field. Let's check out just how big of an impact Petrozello has had on this game.
Petrozello does not play like an LFL safety. She plays like a WWE wrestler.
Lambrecht deep in her own end zone, looking to throw in and out of the hands of Kelsey Lane, who paid the price right after the drop. Oh, man. Shannon Anderson came in and cleaned her clock.
She saw Anderson coming. A great pass, finally, on the money. But Kelsey Lane knew Anderson was coming and had Alligator on. What a play by Anderson. And finally, a great throw by the QB.
Cleveland fans love it as the Crush offense takes over on downs. They're leading 12-0 as we approach the halfway mark of this 4th quarter. Great field position for Cleveland. 1st and goals, taking over on the 2-yard line. Oh, my. Oh, but a great play defensively. That's McDuffie and Smith getting in the backfield and throwing Pendleton for a big loss.
I'll tell you, Van Earl, this Omaha defense is not the problem. It's the offense. Here again, Cleveland inside the 5, and they're getting stuffed. Right now, I think Kelsey Lane said it. They have to make something happen, strip the ball on their own, and try to get a defensive score.
A loss of 5 yards, so it's 2nd and goal from the 7. The handoff to Christine Pendleton, right side, stood up by Morgan Anderson and Jacqueline Smith.
This is an awesome goal line D by Omaha. Cleveland can't do anything. They might have to try that fade pattern again.
Now it's 3rd and goal for Tia Nipper and the Cleveland Crush. A positive play on the last play, so it's 3rd and goal from the 5-yard line. The pitch to Pendleton, left side, but again, the Omaha defense is there for the stop.
I'm really surprised they're not throwing the ball. The fade route looks good, and she can throw into tight coverage. And right now, Omaha is bringing everybody trying to stop the run.
Well, it's 4th down now, Cleveland's last chance on this drive. Let's see if they go back to the fade pass. Nipper, oh, wow, taken down immediately. Great defense by Omaha on this stand. What a great play by Jackie McDuffie.
Miscommunication. They went the wrong way. Nipper went right, the running back went left. This is just a bad communication. One of them read the play wrong. Got a feeling it was the quarterback right there. Great stop by Omaha.
Jackie McDuffie, though, was just rushed in unblocked and totally disrupted that play. Tia Nipper, not much in the way of numbers tonight.
No, she's not having a good game. She threw that one fade route. That's about it. Other than that, she only has one completion so far for 7 yards. That's it. Not much at all. Last game, we saw her throw all over the field. Tonight, nothing.
As Omaha takes over on downs deep in their own territory, we see in the end zone behind Ashley Lambrick that the Cleveland fans are throwing dog biscuits at the Omaha quarterback.
But all she's eating tonight is bacon bits, Vanderl.
Okay, so now we know her favorite flavor. Lambrick looking to throw, left side, no receiver anywhere close by. Let's go down to the field for a report from Mitch.
All right, guys, a little under 3 minutes left here, and it looks like the sail is pretty much out of this Omaha Heart offense and defense. And for Cleveland, this has got to be special. This is going to be the franchise's first ever win, and it's kind of cool that it's happening here at the Q Arena in front of this passionate fan base. Let's see if they can hold on these last 2:24 of this fourth quarter. Back to you guys.
Mitch is right, Vanderl. This place is going nuts. This is their first victory at home. They have a shot to go to the playoffs now.
2nd and 10 for Lambrick in Omaha. Looking to throw. Not even close. Very poor delivery by Lambrick. And the clock continues to run, so we will hit the 2-minute warning here in the fourth period. Cleveland looking for their first ever win in the history of their franchise. They lead it by 12 right now and looking good to capture victory number 1. Say hello to the MVP of tonight's game. That's Teresa Petrozello. No surprise, she's the MVP, Bobby.
Sensational game by Petrozello tonight. Unbelievable. Unbelievable athlete on both sides of the ball.
Hey, LFL fans, be sure to join us next week for what is sure to be a playoff-like atmosphere as Adrian Purnell and the Jacksonville Breeze trying to stay in contention for the playoffs as they head north to Philly to take on Christy Bell and the Passion. That's next week in HD on LFL Saturday Night Football.
Looking forward to that one, Vanderl. Christy Bell's on fire right now.
Man, that's going to be a good game to watch. Ashley Lambrick and Omaha still struggling. 2 minutes remain. Still struggling to find the end zone. Oh, man! The intended receiver, Sarah Thompson, just had her world rocked by Michaela Minner.
Lambrick just doesn't have it going tonight, Vanderl. It's going to be a long season unless they muster some offense. The passing game, even the passes she gets there are being dropped.
Ugly display offensively for Lambrick and Omaha tonight. Now facing a 4th down, 4th and 10. Lambrick looking to throw again. Caught this time, but well short of the first down marker. McDuffie, the receiver.
I got to blame the coach on that. 4th and 10, you have to get at least 10 yards. She throws it like a 4-yard out right there. Winners don't wait for chances. You got to take them. You got to go for the first down. Go for the score, Vanderl.
1:48 remaining. Omaha turns the ball over on downs. Cleveland takes over with outstanding field position. 1st and goal at the 10-yard line of Omaha. Quarterback Tia Nipper working from underneath center. Quick drop and a fade, but way off the mark. The quarterback and receiver not on the same page.
Again, a misread. Nipper threw the outside fade. The receiver did oppose, just a miscommunication. But you got to give Omaha's defense some credit. I know they gave up 2 touchdowns. It's not their fault. 12 points in the LFL, that's not a lot of points.
That should be enough to give your offense a chance to win it, but not the case tonight for Omaha. 2nd and goal for Cleveland, working from the 10-yard line. Low snap, recovered, handoff to Fennell, left side, picks up a few yards, gets it down to the 6-yard line, so a gain of 4.
Wow, Kelsey Lane hitting Tamar Fennell. It's like 2 Mack trucks going head-on, Vanderl.
3rd and goal for Cleveland from the 6-yard line, looking to add to their 12-point lead. 1:20 remaining in the 4th period. Handoff to Fennell, avoids 1 tackler, but cannot avoid The other two, Jacqueline Smith, leading the way on that defensive play.
Jackie Smith, the Wolverine, she's not giving up. She's hitting Fennell as hard as Fennell's hitting her. Jackie wants to win so bad, but she's the real deal, Van Earl.
Omaha has called timeout with 1:07 remaining, and that gives us a chance, Bobby, to look ahead to Cleveland's remaining 2 games.
They've got a tough game July 12th against Baltimore and Angela Rippon, but the big one, the one that might determine whether or not Cleveland makes the playoffs, is Philadelphia at Cleveland July 27th. That's going to be a barn burner.
As for Omaha, they have one more game on their schedule, August 3rd, at home, hosting the Baltimore Charm. But with this second loss this season, their playoff hopes are severely damaged. It's 4th and goal for the Cleveland Crush. Completion, complete to Darcy Thompson, but short of the end zone. That was 4th and goal. So once again, the ball will go over on downs. Omaha will have yet another chance.
A great pass by Nipper, but great pass diagnosis by Lindsey Berman, keeping Cleveland out of the end zone. Strong play by Burnham.
Less than a minute to go. Let's see if Omaha can find some kind of spark offensively to get on the board and avoid being shut out on the road.
There's time, Van Earl. 1 minute's a long time in the LFL.
Shotgun snap to Lambrick. Drops back deeper into her own end zone. Throws over the middle. Way off the mark. Pass is incomplete. Intended for Sarah Jane Thompson.
Not a bad call at all. You got to take some shots. If you would have looked, she had her open for a second, but it didn't work. But Lambrick's doing it right. With that many seconds left, 52, you got to throw bombs.
It'll be 2nd and 10 for Omaha. A little more than 52 seconds remain. Lambrick taking her time with the signals. Again, a shotgun snap, and she again throws from the end zone, way over the head. Again, intended for Sarah Jane Thompson. Incomplete. That'll bring us to 3rd down, and the frustration is clearly evident for Omaha, while Cleveland, on the other hand, Olenzock, loving life, living large right now.
The frustration totally settling on Omaha. If you look at their faces, it looks like they're all going to dental appointments.
3rd and 10 for Lambrick and the Heart. Still working from their own 4-yard line. Again, looking to go to the air. That's what you got to do. Going deep again, but still way off her intended target. Again, going for Thompson, as Jacqueline Smith and the rest of the Omaha players are definitely realizing that they're not only going to lose, but they're most likely going to get shut out here.
You have to hand it to Coach Howard. He came out with a meticulous defensive scheme. Lambrick has been totally confused all night.
4th down for Lambrick and Omaha. Again, looking to throw, plenty of protection, but the ball was tipped at the line of scrimmage. Falls harmlessly to the ground. Tamar Fennell and the Cleveland Crush, Petrozello, just moments away from celebrating the first ever victory in the history of this franchise.
Who would have thought before the season that the Cleveland Crush would have a great shot at going to the playoffs and have this exciting an offense? Tonight, not as like the first game, but they have a great offense and the defense is starting to come around. Watch out for Cleveland.
38 seconds remain. Once again, Cleveland takes over with great field position, facing a 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. They could just take a knee. Let's see if they try to add to the score. Nipper with the pitch to Fennell, and she's just met in the backfield. Jacqueline Smith, she hadn't finished playing. She's still competing.
She'll go 24 hours a day. She's a competitor. Look at this crowd. They appreciate good football here in Cleveland, and this is great football.
And this is a great moment for the Cleveland Crush and quarterback Tia Nipper. And how about Tamar Fennell? Hanging in there through all the tough times, and now she will finally be able to celebrate victory and do it in front of the Cleveland fans.
Now Baltimore comes in, Philadelphia game. Van Earl, if you're their coaches, what do? You try to stop Fennell in the running game, or the shotgun air raid offense with Tia Nipper throwing the ball? What do?
Right now, what you do is celebrate the first ever victory in the history of the Cleveland Crush franchise. They win it over the Omaha Heart 12-0. What a great moment for the Crush.
Unbelievable moment for the Crush and the city of Cleveland. The Browns are not that exciting. This team's exciting.
Mitch Mortaza has been working the sidelines all night long. He is down on the field with a couple of star performers for Cleveland.
All right, guys, down in the field. A bit of a historic night, I guess, for you guys, because this is the first ever win in the history of the Cleveland Crush. Kind of sounds good, huh?
Great. Feels even better.
Now, you went up and played in Canada, but this is where your home is, this is where your heart is. So how big was it to get this in front of these fans?
I mean, it's extreme. I'm still shaking. I mean, our friends have been here. We've been wanting to win since we started this franchise. Tonight we went out there and we grabbed it.
Well, best of luck. I know it's a long road the rest of the season there. And with me here is our all-star wide receiver, Teresa Pichazula, who also put on the hurt as a safety tonight. I mean, what had to happen for you guys to hold on to this one and get that first victory? And that was the difference in the first half. You guys came out a little more conviction. And best of luck the rest of the season for the team. All right, guys, that is the scene down here on the field. Kind of a historic night for the Cleveland Crush. In this city, they walk away with their first win. Back to you guys.
I laughed when I heard Finelli's shaking. I think Baltimore's defense is going to be shaking, Van Earl.
As Cleveland continues to celebrate, let's check out what's going on inside the Omaha Heart locker room.
From the first snap, guys, gotta go hard. It just goes right there. That was the whole momentum. That first play, it took it out of us. We have to start going hard with the sense of urgency, tenacity, every single play. We can't turn it off and on, ladies. We gotta keep it on and stay consistent. Offense, we need some work. It's point blank and simple, we need some work.
The defense is there. The offense definitely needs work.
Cleveland celebrates the first ever victory in the history of their franchise with a 12-0 victory over Omaha. For Bobby Hugo and Mitch Mortaza, I'm Van Earl Wright, thanking you for watching LFL Saturday Night Football.